Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Newark, New Jersey, the home of this year's WrestleMania. Welcome to A2C Emergence. I'm Kwanzaa for the first time ever. I'm side by side with Vin. Vin, how we doing?
What is up, everybody? And we have got a hell of a show here on Emergence in our main event. Bitter rivals Danhausen and Darby Allin finally meet one-on-one, with the winner facing Mello for the title at WrestleMania. This is going to be a heater of a main event.
And we also have big WrestleMania implications all across the show. The one half of the tag champions, the ruler Obafemi, takes on the winner of the 2026 Royal Rumble, Santos Escobar, in his pursuit of the world title, and their leader, Seth Rollins.
Also coming up on the show later on, Will Ospreay is in action against Penta, but the masked man who has been abusing him for weeks and he meets at WrestleMania will reveal himself. Who is under the mask? It's not the Masked Singer, I promise.
Everyone they've been asking for weeks, but ladies and gentlemen, we get time to see if Gunther and Kingston can coexist, because they have to team up against Lucha Underground here tonight, and if they are successful in defeating these two are going back to WrestleMania, and their match will be back on. We're about to find out right now here in Newark, New Jersey, just a few short blocks away from MetLife Stadium. Let's get shit going. Here comes the Lucha Underground.
They live underground. The Lucha Underground, definitely not a rip-off of any other form of wrestling company at all. These two have been teamed
together. Not at all.
Yep, they've been teamed together for about a few months now. They've been united over their hatred towards the culture shock, and now they look to get a big victory. If they can beat Gunther and Kofi today, which is, let's be real, very likely, I don't think Gunther and Kofi can coexist. So,
I mean, I wouldn't put it past them at all.
I mean, these two they're an established tag team now, so they're going to want to, if a big win might get future tag team implications past WrestleMania, because of course, as we know, the tag titles will not be on the line at WrestleMania after Nick Khan gave them the night off.
Here comes the ring general, Gunther. Of course, we saw last week, Gunther and Kingston brawling across the arena in Kansas City last week, just through cars, Gunther had thrown Kingston off the stage. They were brawling in backstage during people's promo segments. It was insane between the two. They just couldn't keep their hands off each other, and that's why we're here right now in this match.
Obviously, it was on the Super Saturday Showdown. Not Super Saturday Showdown. It was the Saturday Night's Main Event contract signing. Forget what I just said there. Where the whole match was thrown out by Nick Khan after they couldn't stop brawling. So after that whole WrestleMania match was thrown out, these two have been brawling, and Nick Khan has now gone and said, if you can coexist, prove for not even one night, one match only, that you can be civil and on the same page, your Mania match, it's back on.
I mean, if these two want to tear each other apart on the grandest stage that badly, all they have to do is direct their anger towards their opponents just for one match, just for a couple minutes to get the win. I think, but do they hate each other that much?
I think so. I mean, this has been going on for, 2 months now? This stupid beef between these pair.
I mean, it all started back, I believe, around it was Royal Rumble season. Gunther and Kingston were trying to cost each other chances to get in the Royal Rumble. Eventually, Kofi Kingston would rise from the ashes and actually get a good spot at the Royal Rumble match. But then Gunther just wouldn't let it go and actually eliminated Kingston from the Rumble match, which led to them fighting at Elimination Chamber in Philadelphia. And then their match was thrown out in a no contest, and they brawled out the 2300 Stadium for like about 10 minutes before police officers had to throw them into an ambulance just to get them to stop fighting.
Yeah, but you've got to remember, this all started due to Gunther's anger. It was after New Year's Revolution when Gunther lost to the Boogeyman. These two actually had a scheduled match at Emergence. And what happened? Gunther, so pissed that he lost to the Boogeyman, just destroyed Kofi and beat the crap out of him, and the match never happened. And since then, these two have been at war, which of course led to the whole Rumble situation that you just mentioned, Bronze.
everything that has led to this moment. I mean, it's what these two want the most. They want to tear each other apart. They want to embarrass each other on the grandest stage of them all. They had that opportunity, but they threw it away because they were just so heated at each other. They could not keep their hands off each other at the contract signing, got the match thrown out, and now they have a second chance here tonight. I think they're more than capable of doing it, but it honestly could go either way here tonight. This could either end with these two going to WrestleMania, or the show gets stopped by a massive brawl at the end of this. We're about to find out, because it's time for some tag team action. Can they coexist?
I don't think they can, but at the end of the day, it's Gunther and Kofi Kingston. They may not be a tag team, they may hate each other's guts, but they want to kill each other at WrestleMania, and to kill each other at WrestleMania, they've got to actually work together this evening.
Michinoku driver. Look at Phoenix rolling up Gunther off the Boston Crab attempt, but no, Gunther not going to let this be it thus far. But the Lucha Underground, it's kind of 50-50 between both teams right now. Kingston and Gunther it looks like they're kind of separating each other, going after their opponents, not brushing that anger towards each other. Kingston rolls up Mr. Iguana, going for the win, not enough.
Maybe that's a strategy, just keep away from each other as much as possible. But you've also got to say, surely there has been no talk or strategy about how to win this match, because they won't go near each other.
I mean, I honestly don't think they're allowed near each other, considering what has happened before. When these two get near each other and they are alone in a section, they just brawl across the arena. I mean, we've seen little security guards, police officers, doctors. We've seen a bunch of our personnel get injured by the hands of these two, by the destruction of these two just brawling across the arena. It's the amount of hatred between these two that has shockwaved onto everyone else here at A2C, and that's why Nick Khan is trying to keep these two contained, at least for one night.
I mean, all year, Nick Khan hasn't given a damn about anything other than the vision and the authority and the corporation. But the one thing that he's cared about, because it's been so chaotic, is this rivalry here. That proves how bad this has gotten, that Nick Khan actually is paying attention to it.
It's how undeniable Kingston and Gunther's hatred has become for one another. But now they're fleshing it out here tonight on Lucha Underground. And that could be bad news for these two. But so far, Mr. Iguana holding his own against the ring general as Kingston deals with...
Mr. Iguana is on fire this year. Like, Ray Phoenix, maybe... Oh my... What is he doing? As I was saying...
I don't even know. Cover on Gunther to keep these two from going to Mania, but not enough.
Mr. Iguana this year, only one loss, I believe, and that was to JTG, thanks to a distraction by Logan Paul. In the entire feud between the Lucha Underground and Culture Shock, Iguana, maybe not Ray Phoenix, but Iguana certainly won every match, and he's going for it again.
Oh my goodness, he did it again! And look at Phoenix, fire driver to Gunther.
Oh,
both of them are down, covered by Mr. Iguana. Kingston kicks out.
Kick out by Kofi. And I tell you what, maybe not working as a cohesive tag team is bad, because the Lucha Underground are out wrestling them. Oh no!
Oh no! Phoenix has Gunther up. Mexican Muscle Buster connects. Gunther's out cold. Back body drop by Kingston. Phoenix realizes Kingston is alive and up, but look at Phoenix rolling Thunder Frog Splash. Now into the cover. Kingston has to realize he has to break up the pin if he wants to go to Mania, and he does.
I tell you, you do not want to rule out the Lucha Underground in this match, because they are great wrestlers. Jesus, Phoenix!
Oh my... Kingston and Phoenix both miscalculated their attempts right there. Gunther drops Iguana on the back of his head. Oh, look at Phoenix. Here comes Phoenix with the roundhouse. I think he just hit everyone with that. Mr. Iguana. Oh,
what the fuck? What's that?
It is chaos right now.
Oh my god, now he's got a kendo. And, oh no,
Got the kendo stick. Gunther takes it from him. Right across the gut of Mr. Iguana. Look at Kingston and Gunther. Tandem offense on Mr. Iguana. You never thought you'd see that.
You know, I think Gunther just nearly hit the kendo stick onto Kofi there, but resisted.
And now look at Kingston using the ropes, whatever it takes. Remember, no disqualification. Anything is legal in this match. And look at Kingston. He's got Mr. Iguana on his shoulders. Fireman's carry. Mr. Iguana gets out of it. Look at Gunther, though. Those sharp elbows right to the shoulders of Ray Phoenix.
And now Mr. Iguana coming back in the ring. Roll cold. Gunther saving his WrestleMania
driver.
Match.
Gunther fighting 2-on-1. Look at the power of Mr. Iguana. He just German suplexed a near 300-pound Gunther.
Jesus Christ. I may be wrong here, but I'm pretty certain so far Mr. Iguana is the most improved wrestler of the year. Because compared to last year, he has been on a roll.
I would not doubt it.
Oh my God. Kofi
Mr.
might be in trouble.
Kingston on the
He's
table.
two-on-one them.
Oh God, a code breaker.
He just 2-on-1 them both.
Mr. Iguana. Oh God. Oh, Kingston's in a bad way. Oh my God, our monitors are off the table.
Oh,
Fire
Jesus Christ. Gunther and Kofi getting their asses kicked in.
Oh my God, what the fuck was that?
We haven't even got monitors anymore. They've gone off. Iguana, no, not the outside.
Oh God. Oh God, on the table.
Oh my God. He scraped the table on the way down. That is horrific.
Lucha Underground have locked in, ladies and gentlemen.
And now Iguana's stopping them from getting each other.
They're trying to get each other over Iguana's body. Oh God. Back body drop by Gunther. Kingston with a big clothesline. Kingston and Gunther starting to make a comeback.
And
oh
my God.
Barely any room to breathe in this match.
My water's fell. I need my water.
Oh!
Yeah.
Dear God.
Jesus, guys, it's the first match.
Oh, Trouble in Paradise.
What the hell?
Phoenix is out. And Gunther with a pump handle suplex. Phoenix is out cold. Kingston's got to get him in the ring. Both men getting their opponents in the ring. Gunther and Kingston working together. Kingston into the cover
well
of Phoenix.
As a team here.
And they're going to go to WrestleMania. Here's the cover.
No!
Phoenix kicks out by Gunther. Gunther's got Iguana in the choke.
That's not really by his neck. That's more on his face. He's trying to crush the face.
He's got it in. Oh, no. Ray Phoenix. Phoenix breaks it up. Oh, there's the super kick. Now what's Phoenix doing? Oh, no. Oh, God. Well, it doesn't matter. Gunther with the power bomb. Stacks him heavy. Both legs are stacked. No rope breaks. Cover on Ray Phoenix. Does he have it? No.
Oh, my God.
Look at Mr. Iguana. Oh,
they're actually working
another Iguana. Run. But Gunther from behind again. Gunther's got Mr. Iguana. Look at Ray Phoenix with a trump kick like a missile. There's the scoop slam by Gunther. Phoenix with the kendo stick. Oh my God, he hit his partner by accident.
Oh no, Ray! Oh God, Phoenix could about to cook Gunther. German.
Oh my God. Florida Keys was not enough. Kingston able to break it up. Kingston now trouble in paradise. The Ray Phoenix.
He hit it by jumping over Gunther. Here's the cover by Kingston. No,
it's not enough. Look at the expression on Kingston's face. He can't believe it. Gunther spinning Uranagi takes out Mr. Iguana. Kingston on the apron looking for a springboard here.
Mr. Iguana's face paint is coming off. That's how heated this has been.
There's the chop by Kingston. Kingston's on the top rope. Gunther's directing his attention towards Mr. Iguana. The kendo stick just broke over him, and he's still fighting. Crucifix driver. Kingston went for a frog splash, but he missed.
Phoenix now bashes into Kingston, and Ray Phoenix.
Oh, look at Ray
My God, it's like a roundabout.
Both men are down. Gunther's getting beaten the hell out of right now with that kendo stick. Mr. Iguana's not done.
Mr. Iguana is murdering the ring general. Can Ray Phoenix capitalize what Iguana? Oh, no.
God. Oh, God. He skinned the apron. There's the tornado. There's the roundhouse. Kingston caught him. Got out of the way. He dodged it. Mr. Iguana has neutralized Gunther. It's 2-on-1 for Kingston. There's the arm drag.
Here we go. Trouble in paradise from out of nowhere.
Oh, my God. He's got it. Cover on Mr. Iguana as Gunther gets back to his feet. Gunther and Kingston are going to WrestleMania.
It's set. The match is back on. Gunther and Kingston will fight it. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
The bell is
that didn't last very long.
The bell is rung. The match is back on. They don't have to coexist anymore. And now it's back to this shit.
The chains are off. Gunther and Kingston are going to WrestleMania. And I don't think they're stopping. I don't think they're putting their foot on the gas anytime soon.
I mean, you knew it was going to happen. They were going to win, get the free count, get their match back, and just go back to what they've been doing since January.
It has been months between Gunther and Kingston. Blood shed, bodies broken, bones absolutely shattered, and now they go to WrestleMania. Gunther with a power bomb on the ramp. Christ. Kingston might be out cold.
Gunther on top. I mean, Kofi got the win. He didn't even get to celebrate. He just stood there and he got drop kicked out of oblivion.
We're just a few blocks away from where these two are going to absolutely murder each other at WrestleMania. And we're getting a preview right now, as we've been getting a preview for the past nearly 4 months between these two. Gunther and Kingston will not stop until there's no man left standing. Kingston and Gunther are brawling up the ramp. Everyone in Newark, New Jersey is loving it. These sickos are cheering for what Kingston and Gunther are putting each other through right now. They're putting each other through absolute hell on the ramp.
What a way to open Emergence. Emergence in the past few weeks has been chaotic, and it doesn't change here. Kofi Kingston bamboozles Gunther there. People will be saying, where's security? Security's tried before and failed. Police have tried and failed. Just keep away. Let them go.
No security once anywhere near this. You said it's been chaotic. It's the road to WrestleMania, Vin. It is all chaos here on Emergence.
Well, I think
and now Kingston and Gunther are going in the back.
Yeah, I think Kofi's abducted him. I don't know what's going on there. They're probably brawling all the way around the block to WrestleMania.
They're going to have to separate them somehow.
Well, we've got to move on the show, nevertheless.
I've got to piss real quick. Just give me 1 second.
Okay.
Cut that out.
Difficult. My commentary partner has gone to the toilet, but we are on to our next match of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, as here comes, he's not Murphy, he's Matthews. Here comes Buddy Matthews. Buddy Matthews debuting last week on Emergence in an incredibly chaotic triple threat match involving JTG and Ricky Saints. JTG would go on to win that matchup by pinning Ricky Saints. After the matchup, Culture Shock would attack JTG in the ring. Matthews thought about it but didn't interfere. Eventually he came in, took out Culture Shock, and has now found a kind of alliance with JTG, and he's going to be defending his honour by taking on one half of the Culture Shock, Logan Paul, this evening. It's about respect. People like Murphy and JTG have respect for each other, something the Culture Shock do not have for anyone. We saw that through their issues with Lucha Underground. Obviously Lucha Underground came up on top at the end of the day. And of course, oh look at him, he's got his prime bowl. This man is humble.
Indeed, he is the humblest man on the planet. Logan Paul, as you've already said, what he did to JTG, Buddy Matthews prevented mostly last week. Logan Paul looking for revenge after last week, after Buddy Matthews had basically jumped him from behind, but in good spirits, saving JTG's possible career. Who knows when Ricky Saints and Logan Paul were going to stop.
Yeah, Ricky Saints and Logan Paul, ever since forming as a tag team, have just been relentless. We saw it against Lucha Underground, and it would have been the same against JTG if it wasn't for Buddy Matthews doing the right thing, some would say. Like, he thought about it, and he was not going to help, but then he realised, no, I'll do the right thing, and he did help, and now they've got issues. Here we go. Matthews and Paul, one-on-one in our second match on Emergence this evening. Ring, we are off. And I'm showing for another heater. Matthews put on an excellent match last week. Logan Paul's last match was an amazing street fight against Mr. Iguana, but obviously Iguana won as we. Oh my God! Already!
Oh my
Paul
God!
Paul coming out!
Busted him. He could be out cold. He busted him open with that forearm, but he kicks out at one somehow. Matthews rocked Logan Paul.
I thought he might have been unconscious. Jesus Jones.
Good God. I mean, as you mentioned earlier, Buddy Matthews saving.
Oh, Logan Paul's mad.
Getting in the business. Oh, he's very mad. And that aggression could be shown. Do you think Matthews could potentially regret getting in the way of Culture Shock's beatdown last week?
I don't think he's going to regret. Oh, Jesus!
Oh my God!
I don't think Logan he's going to regret it because Buddy Matthews, man. He's.
Oh my God! Logan might regret going for that swanton. He might have almost broken his neck.
Oh my God!
Then he go for the moonsault. Matthews got the knees up again.
Don't try it. Logan Paul's the high flyer, but don't try and do it against Buddy Matthews. He's too experienced. He knows the game.
Not only is he experienced, he's one of the hardest strikers I think I've ever seen in my life.
This is no luchador. This is no Ray Phoenix or... Oh my God. This is no Ray Phoenix or Mr. Iguana that you faced before. This is Buddy Matthews and JTG. They are very different in-ring wrestlers.
But there's Logan Paul telegraph. Oh God, showing Matthews
Christ.
Getting his receipt. He just German suplexed his neck and now hits the moonsault. Connecting because he only hit it because he drove Matthews' neck into all three turnbuckles.
This is only stemmed past 2 weeks, but this feud might be one of the most personally heated feuds on the roster. She finally hits it. Oh. Matthews is being a bit cocky here.
Gets Logan back to his feet. There's the Irish whip. Ducks under. Matthews going the full 9 here. And there's a big knee letting that sink in for Logan Paul. Into the cover. Hooks the leg to get the big win. Here he get his first win in A2C. Not going to be enough.
Not enough. And now Matthews, what's he got? Was he just bending down? Oh, here we go. Oh, just some classic wrestling here by Buddy. Oh my God, just slapped him on the back of the head.
I think kneeling down there, I think Matthews was trying to grab the arms, maybe go for a comic. Oh yeah, he was going for a big knee strike there, but Paul going for a snapmare missed. Matthews now kick right to the back of the leg. Here we go.
I've not seen this in a while, to be honest.
Neither have I, because I've just been calling tag matches for the past couple of weeks. But regardless, it looks like these two men are building up for something big here in Newark, New Jersey. Paul getting into a striking battle with Buddy Matthews. You could say it could go either way here because these two are some of the hardest strikers that A2C has to offer. Some of the most hard-hitting talent we have on the yellow brand here on Emergence. We are going to have a hockey fight in Newark, New Jersey. Many more to come, but Matthews and Paul going back and forth. What's going to give? Paul double leg pulls up. Matthews stacks him up. He's bamboozled him into the cover. Matthews turns into his own. Shoulders are down. Matthews, no, not going to be enough.
My God. That might have been one of the most...
Sizing up. Oh my God!
That
Paul just dropped kick.
Oh my God, punch.
There it is. There's the punch.
But he's not done.
Drop kick.
He's not done. He wants the final measure. Frog splash by the Maverick, the humble one, to beat Buddy Matthews here on a... No!
Oh my God. He barely got the shoulder up. Barely anybody kicks out, let alone gets up after getting knocked out by Logan Paul.
He can't quite believe it. How has Logan not won that? This is Logan Paul we're talking about. One of the most must-see wrestlers. People buy tickets just for this man. He's everyone's childhood hero. And he can't beat Buddy Matthews. But he's going for a... Oh, no!
Oh, not again! Went to the well one too many times, but he's back to his feet. Oh, look, it got Matthews, but Matthews back to his feet again. Ducks under Logan Paul. There's the other kicks by Matthews. The strong legs. Oh, Buddy Matthews. Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus. Into the turnbuckles again, getting his receipt once more. There are receipts flying all over the ring right now between Matthews and Paul.
This is insane, man.
Paul, he's got the head of Matthews. Matthews reversing though, telegraphing elbows right to the gut of Logan Paul. He's got him, the Irish whip bouncing off the ropes there. Matthews ducks underneath again, has a little bit of a separation. There's the leapfrog once more. Oh my God!
Logan, no man. Here's the cover again. Right. This is why Logan Paul is one of the best and most underrated in this business.
But he kicks him right across. Again, I can't see a damn thing. There. There it is. He sends him into the corner. Paul. No, Matthews. The waist lock. The back suplex. Just thumping Paul in the back of his head. But Paul right back to his feet. He's got Matthews. No, Matthews kick to the gut. Has him. Caught him. Matthews low connects. Paul's down. Matthews. He's not done. He hit him with his finishing maneuver, but Matthews is not done, inflicting more pain. Half and half.
God.
Paul on the top of his head.
Dumped right on the top of his head. Could that be it for the Maverick by Buddy Matthews and Logan Paul?
Oh my God.
Logan Paul. He's sick of being, like, undermined by not just his fellow peers, but the A2C universe, and he's proven it here in this absolute heater against Buddy Matthews.
And he pops him up and he just gives him a right hand cover. Lateral press, not even hooking the legs of Matthews, but he kicks out regardless. We're
normally used to the high-flying offense of Logan Paul, but he's had to go with a different tactic in this match. It's more of a physical striker fest.
Here goes Paul for another swanton. He connects. You saw the offense from Matthews earlier. He hit his finishing move of the Matthews Law, but Matthews, he went for that little bit extra, that half and half. He thought that was going to be the insurance policy that he needed, but Logan Paul somehow, some way, was able to kick out, but Matthews back on the offense. Face first off the turnbuckle goes Paul.
And now Logan Paul flying with a right hand.
Oh my. That dangerous right hand, the titanium reinforcement. Look at Matthews. Oh my God, he stole the pulverizer. He stole the pulverizer on Logan Paul. Into the cover, hooks the leg. Now Logan kicks out of his own move.
This is absolutely insanity.
Dear God. Went for the forearm again. Matthews got the separation. There's the arm wringer. Takes him down momentarily. Grabs the arms. Got my. Oh, yeah, right off the face. The knee right off the face of Logan Paul.
Logan dodge allowed.
Right to the arm. Picks him back up. Logan Paul gets the separation. There's the neck breaker. Both men are down. Matthews and Paul both down. Paul getting back to his feet. Just back and forth offense between both men. That neckbreaker taking both men out. And now Paul has the opportunity here. But look at Matthews. Big combination. Big stomps right to the legs. There's the knee strike by Matthews looking to end it. Will he get it? Kick to the gut. Matthews has it. Matthews, Law putting it down for Logan Paul. Into the cover. Leg is hooked. Keeps the arm away from the ropes. Does he have it here in his singles debut? But no, Paul kicks out again.
What is going on?
How? Matthews isn't done. He's looking to keep the offense, the flurry of offense. Fisherman, Buster, and both men are down again. This has been incredible, Finn.
Both men are absolutely exhausted. This has been one of the greatest striker-based matches I've ever witnessed.
And they're not done. Big kicks and everything to both men. Paul ducking underneath, but Matthews is not giving any offense left. Half and half attempt. Telegraphed by Paul. There's the lariat taking Matthews out.
And now look at Logan. The Maverick goes. There we go. One lucky punch.
Oh my God. Charging up that right hand. Down to the top. The high-low frog splash. Matthews got the knees up again when he needed it the most. Kick to the gut. Has Paul one more time. Matthews low for a third time. Into the cover on Paul. Leg is hooked. Shoulders are down. What the fuck? Are you kidding me?
I'm lost for words. What the fuck is going on?
Logan Paul is kicked out of three Matthews laws. Matthews isn't done. Going to the top. Big body splash takes out Paul.
This is absolutely insane.
I'm in awe.
Matthews now.
Oh my God. He goes to the corner. Matthews. Big knee strike right across, right to the jaw of Logan Paul. Calls him up once more. Went with the right hand. Paul caught him again. Big drop kick takes him out, and both men. But Matthews trying to find refuge in the corner, but Paul is barely getting back to his feet. You can see the blood dripping from the face of Paul. Dear God.
There was blood on the
now
mat.
It's Paul.
There's
He's going to the outside.
Everywhere. What? Oh, he's using another tactic to go up to the top rope.
He's going back up. Another swanton. He connects. He picks him up, but no. Look at Matthews sweeping the legs there, and now calls him up out of the corner. What's Matthews got for Paul? Oh my God. What a thrust kick.
Great kick. Logan is absolutely knackered here, but Matthews is stalking him. Matthews. Oh my God. I don't know what to say.
He's got him in the corner. Oh no. He's got Paul shoulder first into the ring post. Good God.
Matthews
now,
really
oh God, here goes Matthews. Look at this off the ropes. Oh,
no, Logan
my God,
moved.
got him right in the midsection. The back of the leg, and now Paul fights back, but Matthews keeps fighting. Matthews, big combinations to Paul again. Off the ropes here for Matthews. Oh my God.
Both men are dead again.
It's just the flurry of offense between both men. It just keeps going. Oh, but look at Paul. Paul might have been playing possum there the whole time. Was able to catch Matthews right on the top of the head. And now big right hands for Logan Paul. Sending Matthews into the corner. Has him. Matthews reverses again. Was looking to spin it around. Logan reverses again. Matthews with another reversal.
Oh
Picks
my
him
God.
up. Look at this.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
What the fuck?
Oh, Paul right back to his feet.
Oh my God, Logan.
Double leg.
How is Logan doing this? Oh my God.
Cover on Matthews. Does he have it? No, Matthews.
Oh my God, Matthews reversed it. Could he do it? Buddy.
Stack. Matthews.
Oh my God, Buddy Matthews. What a match. Buddy Matthews.
Dear God.
He couldn't beat him physically. He had to do it sneakily, and that's how he got the win. What a match, man.
And what a one-on-one debut for Buddy Matthews. An incredible victory. Oh, but Logan Paul.
No, he's
Logan
not
Paul.
done.
Salty after the great match. Not getting the victory. There's the pulverizer.
Logan Paul showing Buddy Matthews who is really in charge here. He may have won the match, but I think Logan's saying, I won the war here. I got the last laugh.
Wait a minute.
Oh my God. JTG.
JTG from behind with the kendo stick.
JTG
from behind
paying
with
one
the kendo
back.
stick. Look, he's paying back. He's paying back Matthews. And out of the corner, there's the sling blade.
JTG paying one back to what Buddy Matthews did for him last week, saving him this time from an attack. I mean, we've got to move on. At the end of the day, what a show we've had.
God, indeed we have. Here comes the aerial assassin, who last week was once again a victim of what had happened with the Masked Man. Ospreay went on a rant after what had happened with the Masked Man, costing him his match against Kit Wilson, and then going off, but then eventually just being taken down by the Masked Man, and then in his cryptic voice would accept Ospreay's challenge for WrestleMania. Who could possibly be under that mask? I know we're all asking that same question. I know Ospreay's answer is waiting for the answer to that question.
Well, the Masked Man is claiming we're going to find out tonight whether we will or not, or it's just another ploy for him to try and cost Will Ospreay to get another match. Obviously, he cost him the match against Wilson a few weeks ago, and Ospreay takes on Penta tonight. But I ask you this, could Penta be the Masked Man?
I mean, he is a masked man, and some would say a real wrestler, but I don't think Penta would have to stoop to that level. I mean, him and Ospreay have competed before. Penta getting the victory over Ospreay. And Wilson, nonetheless.
Yeah, the last time I commented here on Emergence, it was actually Will Ospreay losing to Penta in that qualifying match. So, you know, Penta's beat Ospreay before, he can easily do it again, but this time it's 1-on-1.
Indeed it is.
This man claims to have zero fear. Whoa, a bit of a different look for Penta.
I didn't even realize Penta's looking... Penta's looking crazy.
Penta, he's been in A2C a few months now. He debuted back at the Royal Rumble, had a okay performance, but that Royal Rumble was cracked anyway. And then he was impressive. He won 2 matches, one involving Will Ospreay, as we just mentioned, and he faced Carmelo Hayes in an incredible match for the Genesis Championship. We haven't seen him since, so you've got to be wondering how Penta's feeling. He's going to want to get another win, try and get back to that Genesis Championship. Obviously, we know either Darby Allin or Danhausen will be facing Melo for that title at WrestleMania. That is our main event tonight.
I mean, regardless, you got to wonder if Penta's looking to somehow, some way, get on that WrestleMania card, looking to prove himself here in the late stages on the road to WrestleMania. A win over the only ever 2-time Genesis champion would put Penta in those talks here tonight, regardless of how he does it.
You've got to wonder if the masked man is not Penta, the actual masked man is going to be lurking somewhere. So you've got to worry about that. Well, what the?
Oh my God! Ospreay not wasting any time following moonsault slam to Penta. You can see the aggression in the eyes of Will Ospreay after everything he's been through with this masked man. After losing his Genesis title, he wants to go to WrestleMania and he wants to fight.
I mean, 2 weeks ago when he faced Kit Wilson on Emergence, he was a bit unhappy over no one answering his challenge for WrestleMania, but he was fine, really. But ever since then, the masked man making him lose to Kit Wilson, attacking him, leaving him for dirt, without even revealing his identity to him. Will Ospreay is in a rotten place right now.
I mean, he has been in a rotten place ever since the Royal Rumble happened. I mean, he thought after losing the Genesis Championship, after losing to Carmelo Hayes in probably the greatest match of the year so far, going into the Royal Rumble, not being successful, and then what we've just mentioned with the masked man. Ospreay's had a pretty tough 2026 so far, but he's looking to get through it here tonight, and he's looking to get through Penta all the way to WrestleMania.
And oh my God, Ospreay!
Penta, oh God, Ospreay with a super kick. Penta was going for that handstand kick that he always does, but Ospreay catching him with a super kick, and now we got some chain wrestling between both men in the late stages.
I mean, these two, as we mentioned, are the real wrestlers of A2C, which is why I really thought Penta might be under the mask. But then, would you put a mask over a mask?
I mean, some crazy person would. Maybe, at least. Penta now goes to the top rope, has Ospreay in the drop zone. Ospreay getting back to his feet, though. Penta biting that ETA just a little bit more. Look at this, going for a cross body, and he connects.
I mean, could you imagine if Penta takes off his mask to reveal a hockey mask? I mean...
That would be hilarious. Remember, that's corkscrew sent on Ospreay. Here comes Ospreay now. Not wasting any time on Penta. Grabs the leg, sweeping the other. There it is. Getting his opportunity here now, Ospreay.
He's in the corner. What's Ospreay looking for?
I can only assume one move. Oh, here goes Ospreay, the Oz Cutter.
Oh
He connects.
God, the Oz Cut. You never know what he's going to hit. He's got that much in his arsenal.
Cover on Penta, not going to be enough. The former, oh look at Penta, right back to his feet, feeling the adrenaline in his veins. Now drops Ospreay into the corner. There's the Enziguri. No, Ospreay got himself out of it. Ospreay now over the follow-in moonsault slam. Penta catches the legs, kick right to the gut.
I think Penta's in Ospreay's head. Ospreay's got too much on his mind that Penta, he's got some upper hand here, but never mind. Oh my God. William.
Got elbow right to the back of the head, and now Ospreay has him by the head again, but now it's reversed by Penta. Elbows to the gut, kick to the gut. Ospreay has the separation. Look at Ospreay go, stun dog millionaire. And now Ospreay, now what's he going for here? Go to the top rope.
Will up top. What is Will Ospreay looking for? Penta down in the ring as Will Ospreay go to dive.
Oh my God! The forearm right across the face of Penta. Ospreay not done.
Will Ospreay saying, I have zero fear too, mate.
Oh, but Penta with a sling blade, showing that sign of life that he needs to against the former Genesis champion. Ospreay on his heels. Penta, big Hurricane Rana takes down the assassin.
Penta now sending Ospreay to the core. Oh my God.
There's the Enziguri, sweeps the legs, going for it. That tightrope. There's the missile drop kick right across the face of Ospreay.
What is he? Okay.
Penta biding his time, calls up Ospreay. Oh, backs it up.
Oh my God!
Out of absolutely nowhere, Ospreay just got rocked into the cover, but Ospreay kicks barely at 2.
I think that's the greatest destroyer I have ever seen.
He just out of nowhere backed up, got it, connected. Ospreay not done though. Penta's not done either. Has Ospreay on his shoulders. Fireman's carry. Could have been thinking Death Valley driver. Ospreay reverses. Elbows right to the chin of Penta. Kick to the gut. Could have been thinking Stormbreaker. Go for the lariat. Ospreay grabs the arm and kick to the gut. And now look at the waist lock by Ospreay. Has him right where he wants it. Poison Rana dumps him on the top of his head.
Will, mate.
But Ospreay not done, dragging him to the center of the ring. Penta getting back to his feet though. Ospreay not wasting any time. Over the look at springboard by Penta. There's that tornado DDT.
Penta grabbing the throw, but Ospreay was having none of it. Ospreay for a corner reverse.
Whoa!
Oh my God! And here's the
Here goes Penta. Penta, there's the sling blade, taking out Ospreay. Penta has the upper hand on the former Genesis champion, the man that is going to face the Man in the Mask at WrestleMania. Ospreay hitting
Oh my God!
Takes his fucking head off.
That was out. Oh my God! Now he's going for another.
Oh my. Ospreay making a statement, charging it up out of the corner. A second hidden blade to the back of the head this time on Penta. Into the cover. Hooks the leg on Penta. No, my God.
Right. I think somebody put something in the cookies today because everybody is on crack.
Everyone is kicking out of everything. These matches tonight have been insane.
How? He hit the blade out of absolutely nowhere and then hit a proper one, and it wasn't enough to put the biscuit in the tin.
Will this be the biscuit here? Cover on Ospreay, but Penta not going to be able to get it done. Ospreay just too resilient.
Penta now putting Will in the corner. What more can Penta do?
Oh my God. Those dangerous chops of Penta. Go for the kick again. There it is. Right across the chest this time for Penta.
Now Penta, what are you going to hit from there? You need to move, mate. Oh, here we go. Penta.
Oh, he does. There's a spring. Oh, he went with a cross body, but he crashes and burns. Spins him around. Penta gets back to his feet. Ospreay has him. Oh, look at this. Shoving him into the corner is Ospreay.
Oh my God, Penta.
Once more. Look at Penta. Has him a powerbomb, maybe. Oh my God. He just dropped Ospreay. He dropped the back of his head right onto his kneecap. Oh, but Ospreay not done. There's the dragon screw. Takes Penta down momentarily. Ospreay picks him up. Has the upper hand. Oh my God, what a chop. You could hear that echo across Newark, New Jersey. Ospreay fighting back with everything he's got. Both men going back and forth. This match has been very physical, as was earlier between Logan Paul and Buddy Matthews, but now these two are taking it to a whole different level. Penta and Ospreay back and forth. Chops across the face. Slaps across the chest. What is going to give between Ospreay and Penta? Across the face, across the chest, the wounds opening up between both men, and we have another hockey fight in Newark, New Jersey. Both men back and forth, Ospreay and Penta. What is going to give between both men? Penta has the upper hand.
Penta with the upper hand. He's got it.
Oh my God.
No. Oh no.
Fear factor. Oh my God. The fear factor by Penta into the cover. Ospreay may be dead. Damn it. Cover on Ospreay. He kicks out at 2.
Okay. What? I thought Ospreay's neck just shattered like sugarcane.
But I guess not. Penta once again. Oh my God. Oh my God.
No. What the fuck?
He just popped up Ospreay in midair with a super kick.
How? Okay. Will
He's done. Osprey's done. He's done. Cover on Osprey, and Osprey kicks out again.
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
Is it bad I wasn't even surprised that he kicked out?
Oh no. Oh no. With the kick to the gut. No, there's the German suplex by Osprey.
And now Will Osprey set him up.
Osprey not done.
This could be it.
Oh, look at this. Rolls him up. Has the leg stacked.
No.
Does he have it? Hooks it. Does he have it? No. Penta kicks out. Dear God. Osprey picks him up to one knee now. Osprey. Oh my God. What a roundhouse. And a super kick for good measure. Penta might be out cold. Osprey looking to make it solo. Picks him up. Both legs. Styles clash for Osprey. And he stacks it. Both legs are stacked on Penta. And he kicks out.
Will Osprey.
Oh, but Osprey.
He's got to finish this up.
Look. Oh my God. Penta with another reversal. Kick to the gut. Cover.
What are you saying?
Osprey.
Oh my God.
He stacks him. Hooks it. Does he have it? Oh my God. I can't speak English. Penta.
No.
Good God.
What is this? What? Penta with the aerial assassin.
Again by the head.
Puts him in the corner. Oh my
Face
God.
first up the buckle he goes. Osprey reverses. Again, there's the super kick. No, Penta blocks it again. Gets him out of the way. There's the sling blade. Penta now. Oh my God, just shoving him into the ropes there. Now what's Penta got him doing? Oh my God, stomach first off the top rope. Look like a gourd buster on the top rope. Penta with another springboard over the crossbody. Osprey got out the way. There's that roundhouse right across the face. And now the Irish whip by Osprey pops him up. Oh my God! He just knocked him out. It looked like a pop-up hidden blade. Covered by Osprey. Hooks the leg. And no! Penta kicks again.
Penta, buddy, just stay down. Or will stay down. One of you stay down because this is going to end at some point. We've got 2 more matches to get to.
Oh my God! Oh my. Tyler Driver 97.
I think Osprey's hit every move in his arsenal here. This is ridiculous.
Good God. Osprey spins him around. Yeah, he's literally hitting everything in his arsenal. Has Penta. Cheeky endos. There's the kick across the face of Penta. Osprey picks him back up to his feet. What more does he need to do? There's the waist lock by Osprey. Oh God, has him on his shoulders. Going for a blue thunder bomb. And he nails it. Stacks it, maybe. No, Osprey not done.
Not stacking him. I think he knew that wasn't going to be it.
At this point, anything could be it. Look at the combination. Grabs the arms. Oh my God, by Osprey.
And he's still not
every move.
Oh,
he's not done.
This is going to be a
third time. Charging it up. Here comes the hidden blade in the back of the head. Penta is down and he is out. Covered by the assassin. Sending a message to the masked man. Osprey with the win.
What a showcase. Will Osprey wins the match and he doesn't even seem happy. He's getting a mic once.
Oh my! Oh, he's getting a microphone. Oh dear God!
Ladies and gentlemen, what I did to Penta here tonight is just a fraction what I'm going to do to that masked bastard at WrestleMania. Speaking of the masked bastard, a little birdie told me that he was going to reveal himself after my match. But you know what, I don't want to just watch backstage, I want to see in person who I am facing off. So, masked man, come on out and reveal yourself to the world.
You want to see my unveiling in person? That's not a problem. But first, since you only showed Penta a fraction of what you are going to do to me, I will show you personally a fraction of what I am going to do to you, and that is to out-wrestle you.
Oh God! Oh God! There he was!
Deja vu!
He was biding his time! Deja vu again, the rear naked choke by this masked man. And Osprey is the referee is trying to break this hold up. The masked man, oh look at Osprey. Osprey getting out of it this time. It looked like this was premeditated by Osprey getting out of that chokehold. And now Osprey going straight after the masked man, but the masked man is resilient. He keeps fighting.
If he is who he says he is, a real wrestler, there's no wonder. Both of these are real wrestlers.
Both these men giving whatever they've got to each other. Both these men fighting back and forth. I imagine we're going to see at WrestleMania, but we have to see who's under the mask eventually. Ospreay trying to make sure it happens. But now, both men just back and forth. There's an uppercut by that masked man.
They are both reversing and reversing like real wrestlers do. This guy has got to be legit, but who is it? Who is under the mask? He's just ambushing Ospreay.
Oh my God.
He just dumped him over the top. We're meant to find out his identity.
It looks like he wants to send a message to Will Ospreay before he even does. Spins it around. There's a ripcord lariat. Oh my God.
Wait a minute. Was that a...
But the lights are out again. I know where you're going. Oh my God.
Holy donkey nuts. It's Okada.
Rainmaker.
It was a Rainmaker.
The Rainmaker. Kazuchika Okada is under the mask.
It was Okada under the mask the whole time. A true, real wrestler.
If this is who Ospreay is facing at WrestleMania, it is going to be a bad, bad night for the assassin. The Rainmaker has jumped ship to fight Will Ospreay. After that big reveal, it's time to move on. Here comes the ruler.
The ruler of
one
the
half of the
vision.
tag champions.
The ruler of the vision. The ruler of A2C. The ruler of Emergence. What can he roll? Probably not much. It is Obafemi. Ooh.
Oh.
Okay,
Can't hear it.
We're definitely not in sync, so let's just not do that.
Let's not even try.
One half of the tag team champions, I believe his first match since winning the belts back at Chamber. Obviously, his partner Bryan Danielson defeated Santos Escobar after it was basically a 3-on-1 mugging by the Vision.
Do you think we'll see a repeat of that here tonight? Or do you think Seth Rollins has trust in Obafemi?
I mean, at the end of the day, this has been the story since Santos showed Steph at Mania that the Vision have had the numbers game. The corporation have had its numbers. Santos has had no help, no friends throughout this whole thing. It has been basically, well, it's been 3-on-1 with Oba, Danielson and Seth, but sometimes even Nick Khan and the Authority would stick their noses in. So it has really been outnumbered when it comes to Santos Escobar against these guys. But speaking of the Royal Rumble winner, here he comes.
Here he comes.
Here he is. The man who has always hated Nick Khan and especially hates him now.
You saw the war of words that Escobar and Rollins had at the showdown for WrestleMania. Rollins didn't even let Danhausen introduce these two. Rollins got straight out of the gate, called out Escobar, called out everyone, and then it just got deep between both men. But in the end, what came out of it, what is going to stick at WrestleMania? If Santos cannot beat Seth Rollins in the main event of WrestleMania, if lightning cannot strike twice for Santos Escobar, he will be forced to join the Vision. He's basically, if he loses, he's throwing away his loyalty to the A2C universe in this fight against the corporation.
I can't see Santos in the Vision personally. Like, I think he'd sooner quit the whole company than join the Vision. So maybe that's what it'll be. Maybe Santos will lose at Mania and he'll have to join the Vision and he'll go, nope, and that's the end of Santos in A2C forever.
I mean, regardless, it's a win-win for the longest reigning world champion, as Rollins looks to make Obafemi soften up Escobar here tonight.
So we got Arthur Santos Escobar with a super kick, takes out Obafemi immediately.
Not wasting any time as Escobar, going straight out to the big man, trying to tear him down limb by limb. But Oba is just too much of a 5-tool player. He is too much of a wrecking house, a one-man wrecking crew, just tossing Escobar across the ring effortlessly.
I mean, we saw it a few weeks ago. Obafemi was the one who threw Santos off the stage, yet again proving the numbers game was too much for Escobar. But oh my God!
But the power disadvantage might not be much of a disadvantage. It might not be much of a disadvantage at all. Because look at Escobar just tossing Obafemi on his shoulders.
He must have been in the gym on his time off after he was taken out for all those months by Redacted.
Oba getting back into the ring. Both him and Rollins, they have a history with Redacted.
Femi now.
They meet. Oh, look at Escobar getting himself off the top rope. Look at the pow. My God, he just slapped Santos across the face. Escobar not letting up though, sending Femi onto the apron. Big shot to the face, reversed by Femi though. Getting back into the ring. Is Femi and now these two are locking up. But look at Obafemi. He's pushing him away. Went for the lariat, but now Escobar caught him with a German suplex. And a leg drop, followed it up.
Followed up with a leg drop, and now Santos Escobar climbing up to the top rope. And now the Emperor, he's telling Obafemi to get to his feet. What could Santos be looking for here? Santos Escobar flying!
Oh my God!
Drop kick connects to the face of Obafemi. Here's the cover to get a much needed victory and a kick out at one. I say it is a much needed victory. Oh my God. Oh no, this isn't good for Santos.
Oh no.
Kick out at one there by Santos Escobar. I say Santos hasn't won a match since he won the Rumble. Like, that's a long time ago.
It's been a very long time since Escobar has been able to win a match. I mean, just winning the Royal Rumble. I mean, he hasn't won a match since the Rumble, and he won the Royal Rumble, which he ended at number 30.
I lie. He won at the Chamber, but I forgot about that.
I thought we were just ignoring that. Oh my God!
I mean, we don't count that match anymore. So yeah, it has been since the Rumble.
Look at that running power slam by Femi. Hooks the leg on Escobar. Does he have it here? Not going to be enough.
And now on the apron, Femi punishing Escobar. Escobar's fighting back. I thought it was going to be a lot more one-sided, but there's a reason this man won the Royal Rumble. There's a reason he won the world title last year in the main event of WrestleMania.
Escobar Russian leg sweep, taking out Obafemi, doing whatever it takes, doing what he has to get to the main event, to somehow get to the main event of WrestleMania, just to somehow fight his way past the Vision. Take down that tyrant once more. Oh my God!
What the hell, Obafemi just absolutely clocked him.
The thing is, this year, look at Obafemi with a half crab on the outside, not even looking to win the match. It's all about doing damage before WrestleMania for Santos Escobar, and that is what is so different about this year. We saw the uphill battle that Santos Escobar faced last year against AJ Styles, and ended up getting the victory at WrestleMania in the main event of Night 1. This is so much different. Santos is fighting the company. He is fighting the head of the snake this year, not just AJ Styles. Not just Nick Khan, not anymore, not just one person, not just one world champion, but an entire 2 factions. There's a count of 8 here. As Femi bumps into Escobar, count of 9. He's gonna get back in the ring. Oh my God, Femi barely getting back into the ring.
I think Santos thought he won that by countout. Oba got stuck on his way back in the ring.
Into the cover, looking to get the victory off the stunning of Oba, but not enough.
Why does it always, they always fight on the outside, but as soon as the ref hits the count of 8, they start panicking. Like, come on, get in the ring. What is he doing?
Look, I've got no idea. I think he was trying to do a gory special.
I'm not sure, but Femi is dazed in the corner. This is Santos' golden opportunity now. Oh, dear. Oh, never mind.
Wait a minute. Escobar turning a bad situation to his own.
And now Santos back into the ring. Oh my God, just levels Femi.
Oh, look at this. Here comes Escobar. Big combinations by Escobar. Triple lariats, and now has Femi in the corner. Femi does not want to be there. Backing him up. There's the double knees. Go for the combo.
Oh, we got him.
We're coming for Femi.
Boom.
Will he slay the ruler? He got it. Will he slay the ruler? Both legs are stacked. Does he have it? Here hooks the legs. Oh my God.
it was always going to take more than just one Phantom Driver to slay the Ruler. There's a reason he's in the vision.
Oh, he was going for that second one there, but Femi reverses again, showing that resilience. But look at Escobar being technical with Obafemi, trying to keep the big man down.
Obafemi now. Dotsy gets him by the face. Obafemi!
Oh my God.
No!
Oh, he was going for that release back suplex, but no, it was reversed by Escobar. Escobar's been all over Obafemi right now.
Santos has been dominating this match. Really must be pissed off after the last month of just 3-on-1 assaults by the Vision.
And now Escobar into the corner. There's a missile drop kick right to Femi, and now Femi is wearing a crimson mask.
Both men are now bleeding all over our ring here.
Oh my God. Those Kawadi kicks by Escobar. Now has him up. Kick to the gut. Now reverse by Femi. There's the lariat.
Now here comes
just
the
tearing.
Ruler.
Just tearing. What is this? Oh my God.
Oh my
God.
Jesus
A close
Christ.
one. Femi took advantage of his own way. He threw his whole body weight at Escobar with that clothesline, setting himself tumbling over the top rope.
Normally when that happens, both men fall to the outside, but when they hit the outside, Obafemi landed on his feet.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Get out of the way. Get out of the way.
Oh!
F10. Escobar goes face first into the table, and he's back to his tap kick. What the
fuck? He got F10 into our death and somehow got up straight away.
I don't know how, but he's on the top rope. Oh my God, over the crossbody, but he crashes and burns, and Femi just takes him down like he's nothing. What is happening?
I don't know, man. And now Femi with Santos. He's got him. Oh
my
no.
God, face first.
No.
Oh God. Oh God, a choke slam on the apron. And Escobar gets sent back into the ring. Obafemi not playing any games with the Ruler. Not playing any games with the Emperor.
Oh, here we go.
Oh God, here he goes. Fall from grace.
Santos just fell.
There it is.
Straight to his death.
No.
What the? What? No.
No.
What?
What version? Oh my God. Femi off the top rope. Oh my God. Escobar got the knees up. I don't know how that affected. Oh my God. I don't know how that affected Femi more than it did Escobar. But Escobar's still on his feet, but Femi's right back up.
What? One. It's the fall from grace.
Oh my God. No, it's not. He just did a spine buster. I'm still at a lot. This show has been all over the place. Oh my God, there's the elevated flapjack by Escobar.
And now Santos Escobar.
Hit to the gut.
Oh, here we
no
go.
Way. I was going to try and go for a Mexican destroyer on Obafemi, but it's not going to be enough. Not enough strength to pull it off.
And now Obafemi couldn't be going for no. Santos stopping it from happening, and Santos.
And now has the leg.
What kind of submission hell is this?
Oh my God!
You're missing all the
Escobar,
moves.
Innovative offense.
What?
Now, look at Femi though, getting out of
Jesus,
it.
what a reversal.
Oh my God! What a right hand!
Oh my God! Obafemi.
It was such innovative offense, but even more innovative reversal by Femi.
Boom!
Phantom Driver once more.
Both legs hooked.
There's a second one. Cover. Does he have it here? Oh my God!
Obafemi, he's just too resilient. Even though he's been getting his ass kicked, he just won't die.
Escobar doing whatever it takes. Femi doing whatever it takes. Sends him. Oh God!
Oh no!
Femi was trying to send him into the outside, but no. Escobar ran head first into the official, and now Femi's not done. Going to the ropes, maybe for. Oh no! Sends him into the corner. Is Escobar? There's the clothesline, getting the upper hand on Femi while he still can.
Into the corner again. He's trying to wear down the Ruler.
Oh my God!
Oh no!
And now Rollins and Danielson. You knew this was coming, Vin. You knew this was coming.
Absolutely.
Danielson and Rollins now circling the ring.
We've talked about the numbers game. It's
Looking to make
ridiculous.
Oh my God! Wait a minute, Roman Reigns! Roman Reigns out of nowhere, spearing Rollins in half.
Maybe Santos finally does have some friends.
Oh my God!
Rollins is
Danielson
obliterated.
is still at large though. But wait a minute, looking over the barricade, Jon Moxley! Jon Moxley's
My God,
here!
where did he come from?
Has Danielson, his former Death Rider, to Danielson!
Sweet revenge over a year later to his former tag team partner.
Oh my God, there's a second Death Rider. Femi is in shock, and Moxley is going headfirst into the ruler, has one for elbow as well. Another Death Rider.
This is sweet revenge against the Vision, the two men who were isolated by this very faction coming to get some revenge and help out Santos.
Oh! There's the spear by Reigns. Femi's out. The referee's still out. Escobar back to his feet.
A hit and run
The referee
by the Shield
back
brothers.
in the ring. Oh my God, there's the Phantom Driver again. The ref barely back to her feet. Into the cover. Escobar defeats the ruler.
Santos Escobar gets the job done after weeks, a month even, of numbers gained by the Vision. It looked like it was going to happen again, but this time Santos had some help. And if that is the scene going into WrestleMania, maybe Seth Rollins might be in a bit of trouble.
Seth Rollins' history and record breaking may have an issue to do with it, and there's an issue right there. Nick Khan and Triple H, remember, they meet in the Garden next week, and the corporation is on the line.
Indeed. Moxley and Reigns, if they could beat Triple H and Nick Khan next week, the corporation dies before WrestleMania even happens.
And then WrestleMania is thrown into a roller coaster, but that is what we're here to talk about, Vin. That's why we're here. That's why this chaos is happening, because we're on the road to WrestleMania, the official theme song by Jay-Z, Alicia Keys, Empire State of Mind. Vin, what do we have at MetLife Stadium?
Quite a few matches, and this one was announced just early on in promos. The Judgment Day reunite, well, not reunite, but they team together, all of them, for the first time in a while, as they take on AJ Styles, Bret Hart, and Kit Wilson.
And we have, this was made official just last Monday. It is official. The Bullet Club triple threat. Cody Rhodes, Ace Austin, and Steve Blackman. Which member will finally get that too sweet revenge at WrestleMania?
And now, well, if it wasn't official before, it certainly is now. The mask has come off, and it will be Okada taking on Will Ospreay, who is the best real wrestler out there. We find out in New York.
And probably the biggest female grudge match of all time. Roxanne Perez, Stephanie Vaquer, former friends turned bitter rivals. They collide at WrestleMania. It can't get bigger than this.
Speaking about bigger, the match is back on. We saw them win and then brawl again in the opening match, but Gunther and Kofi Kingston will meet at WrestleMania. The match is back.
And we have Uncle Howdy and Austin Theory, 3 stages of hell. We've seen Theory been prepping on Overkill for the demolition of Uncle Howdy. He is ready. Is Uncle Howdy ready? We find out on the greatest stage.
And the man, the Vision Zone, Becky Lynch, will defend the Women's World Championship one-on-one against Overkill's Kairi Sane after she won a hellish Iron Woman match on Overkill this past week.
And we have the big A2C World Heavyweight Championship match. The champion Seth Rollins looking to break his record, but the Royal Rumble winner looking to stop him, Santos Escobar. If Santos can't beat Rollins, he is forced to join the Vision.
And the other World Championship for the Universal Championship, it is a heated feud that has been brewing for 3 years now. Jimmy Uso, Jey Uso, one-on-one for the Universal Championship at WrestleMania.
And it is time for our main event. It's time to make, we've just spent all that time talking about official WrestleMania matches. Let's make one more. Danhausen, Darby Allin, the winner will face Carmelo Hayes for the Genesis title.
wanna live as an untold story, rather go out in a blaze of glory. I can't hear you, I don't fear you. I live now cause the bad die last.
You know I could sit here like you and go through all your shitty stats, but I'm more of a less bark, more bite kind of guy. So how about we both shut our traps, because it's about damn time I end the legend killer. You took everything from me. Cena, Jeff Sting. So now it's time I took everything from you.
So wanna live as an unsung melody. I'd rather listen to the silence telling me I can't.
I am the legend killer. I got rid of your mentors, and now I get rid of you and go to WrestleMania. Jeff was weak, Cena was weak, Sting was weak. And you are weak.
You can take my heart, you can take my breath when you pry it from the cold dead tree. This is how we rise up, heavy as a hurricane, louder than a freight.
You should have joined me and Randy. Now you go into an early retirement.
Heart is beating faster, feels like thunder, magic, static, call me a fanatic. It's our world, they can never have it. This is how we rise up, it's our resistance, you can't resist us.
Can you hear me? Are you listening? Sleeping in the shadows could be making history. Through the fire.
And here we go. This rivalry has been brewing since, I want to say, October, with what was the Daredevils and the Legend Killers. Since then, Jeff Hardy has been hospitalised, Sting has been excommunicated, John Cena has been retired, every single mentor of Darby Allin has been removed thanks to the Legend Killers, all because Darby Allin wouldn't join the Legend Killers back at Winter is Coming. Darby has been victimised by Danhausen especially, and this could be the time for his ultimate revenge plans.
After everything that Danhausen's been doing over the past few months, Darby Allin, after the grudge that Danhausen's been holding, it was only a matter of time before Darby Allin came with a grudge of his own against Danhausen. Just the months of torment that Darby Allin's been feeling, the people that he's lost along the way, and the accolades that Danhausen has been reaping from those who deserve it the most. Now Danhausen has an opportunity to do the most dirtiest deed of all, and that is defeat Darby Allin here tonight and take a Genesis Championship match away from Darby Allin, which he has been fighting for months now.
Imagine Danhausen walking into WrestleMania not only as the host, but potentially leaving as your Genesis champion. I mean, it makes you all sick, doesn't it?
It makes me completely sick, especially with Randy Orton by his side. But not tonight, because it looks like Danhausen wants to get this done on his own against Darby Allin.
It was just 2 short weeks ago that this man defeated John Cena, one of Darby's mentors, as we said, to retire him. You've got to say, Danhausen, unfortunately, has got to be the favourite going into this match.
I mean, you can't deny what Danhausen's already done in his career. I mean, he's competed at WrestleMania before for the Genesis Championship. Of course, we saw him compete in the Fatal 4-Way, which became a Fatal 5-Way, then became a 6-pack challenge. I mean, we're going to ignore that completely. But regardless, Danhausen has WrestleMania experience. He's been on that stage before, and he knows what it takes, especially after Saturday night's main event when he had the biggest win of his career and put John Cena's career to rest once and for all. And if he can do that, Lord knows what he can do at WrestleMania. I think he's 100% capable of defeating Carmelo Hayes one way or another.
Well, it's time. These two, despite all the rivalry over the past few months, have never actually fought one-on-one in this feud, but it happens here, and Darby, oh no!
Oh my God, Danhausen playing with Darby Allin's emotions, knowing that he's rageful, knowing that he wants this moment. He's been waiting for this moment as Darby looks for a quick roll-up here to get the victory here. Not going to be enough, though, to put away Danhausen. You know Danhausen is looking to use that anger against Darby Allin, but so far it's not working out mostly in his favor. Regardless of the opening bell, Darby Allin is all over Danhausen right now.
Darby Allin, he's pissed. He has had enough of Danhausen, not just physically, but mentally. All the people Darby Allin has cared about are gone.
Oh!
And there's one person to blame. Well, two if you count Randy Orton. But he's not here.
He's not here because Danhausen is looking to do what he's set out to do. He's looking to beat Darby Allin. He's looking to prove a point here tonight against Darby Allin, and he gets the chance here. We get some chain wrestling between both men in the early goings of this match. This is your Emergence main event here tonight in Newark, New Jersey. We're just a few blocks down away from MetLife Stadium, where we will see you in just a few short weeks' time at WrestleMania both nights, and potentially one of these men, well, one of these men are already going to WrestleMania, as Danhausen is the host of WrestleMania, but he could be going there to also compete for the Genesis Championship. We gotta pray that Darby Allin will also make it to WrestleMania. Look at Danhausen now. Oh, there's a stunner off the second rope.
My God, Danhausen just punishing Darby Allin here. Oh my God.
He's got the leg. Oh, there's the knee.
The Genesis champion. It's got to be watching this.
But look at,
oh my God.
Darby. Oh my God, a German suplex on the floor.
Danhausen just punishing Darby Allin.
Referee starting the countdown. What do you think is going to happen? What do you think would happen if both these men get counted out here right now? I mean, because we've seen the hatred between these two before, especially from both sides. What do you think would happen if a double countout or a double disqualification or something were to happen in this scenario?
Well, I think what happened then is we'd get a Kofi and Gunther situation going off here.
At this point, yeah. Either neither of them or both of them are going to WrestleMania, but that's not how we roll in A2C. It's either one or the other. One's going home and one's going to WrestleMania. Look at Darby.
God.
They jumped more than halfway across the ring for a missile drop kick on Danhausen. You can't deny Darby Allin is willing to do insane things, putting his body on the line, doing whatever it takes. There's that slingshot drop kick. Right to the face. He's willing to do whatever it takes to go to WrestleMania. Look at this. There's a hurricane run off the second rope.
I mean, wouldn't it be poetic if Darby Allin was to win the Genesis Championship at WrestleMania in a show that Danhausen would have to host?
It would be a surreal moment, not just for Darby Allin, but for everyone that has followed him for his entire career. There's a backstabber to Danhausen.
Great move there by Darby Allin, who hooks an egg. Could Darby Allin go to WrestleMania? No, he could not. Darby
needs to get this one put away quickly, because as we've seen in Danhausen matches, oh, look at this, Darby with a code red. Oh my God, he went the extra mile to hit that code red, and now Darby's going to the top rope. Darby could be looking to put this one away. He's got the opportunity. Here comes the coffin drop, but no, Danhausen gets out of the way. And we've seen before in Danhausen matches that the longer pace benefits Danhausen. As you can see, the innovative offense, the moves he's pulling out here, we've never seen before somehow. Oh my God, what a knee strike. Danhausen just absolutely rocked Darby, but Darby's he's not down or out, still on his feet here. Has Danhausen for a Hurricane Rana, but look at Danhausen, picks it back up. There's the uppercut, pops him up.
Danhausen just bullying Darby Allin here. Danhausen trying to flip the down, but Darby Allin reverses with an elbow to the chest. And now Darby Allin, where's it going? Danhausen, no. Grabs it. Oh, pushes him against the ropes. Oh, you bully. You piece of shit, Danhausen.
Oh my God. Just holding his arm right across those ropes.
Now throws him into the corner as old Darby fighting back. Darby Allin is fighting back against the rope.
Oh my God, what a cross body. Good God.
Darby Allin's proven he's not the victim.
I thought Javon Evans was bouncy, but I might take it back. Darby Allin might give them some competition.
Oh my God. Oh.
Running right into him.
He got caught
Oh
though.
God. Oh no,
Oh,
Danhausen
not
taking
again.
the official.
Oh, no.
That did. Oh my God, that didn't look inverted at all. There's the missile drop
I
kick
think
by Darby Allin.
that was on purpose. Danhausen pushing Darby, I think, into the official. And now Darby Allin's going up top. He could be going for a quads. The coffin drop.
Oh, there's a coffin drop. He's got it. Covered, but there's
fuck?
no official in sight.
The ref hasn't moved. Look at the ref dead. I think a plan by Danhausen.
Oh my
no!
God, wait a minute. RKO.
God
Randy
damn it.
Orton is here.
We knew this was a plan. He wanted the ref down so he could call in his buddy. The other half, the Legend Killers, and RKO. Darby has no
Danhausen.
friends. He has no friends. They took them out. They took all his friends out, and now they're bullying him.
Oh my God, oh, good night, Hausen.
And
Darby is at, wait, what?
Wait a minute, what? The lights are out.
The light.
Is this another
Oh my God, help.
Is this another
Is this the masked man?
Oh my God, no, a card is back.
Oh, wait,
What
Jeff
the
Hardy.
hell?
We thought he got hospitalized. Jeff Hardy has Randy. Twist of fate took Randy.
Jeff Hardy is
Hardy's
back. He's back. We've not seen him since January when the Legend Killers killed him. And now he's staring a hole down Danhausen and Darby Allin from behind.
Darby rolls up Danhausen, hooks both legs. He has it stacked. Darby Allin's going to WrestleMania.
Darby Allin with the sweet, sweet revenge in a master plan with his best friend, his true mentor, Jeff Hardy.
It looked like Darby Allin was not the only one holding a grudge. The only other man I can think of that was going to ever hold a grudge against the Legend Killers was one of their victims. And one of those victimized have come back from the grave. And there it is. Carmelo Hayes will defend his Genesis Championship against Darby Allin. Will the dream come true at WrestleMania? Will it come true at MetLife Stadium for Darby Allin after all this time? We will find out. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us on what was a chaotic emergence. We will see you this Monday in Albuquerque, and we will see you next week in the Garden for Emergence. Thank you, everybody, and good night.
Good night, everybody. Wow, what a show.